Miles View Drive in Duxbury. I've been here about 40 some odd years, and I'd like to direct a question to Chris Donato. Chris, what sort of a petition from the town would force this issue into the open? Would any petition, 100% of the people, would that force any change in your feeling about this, or maybe forcing our town manager into coming up with something?
I don't think.
All the people in the town spoke. Wouldn't you have to do something about it as our representatives?
You're asking me, Mr. Canty is the person behind the petition.
Right.
I 100% support the petition. But the petition itself is an expression of the residents to the board and the town manager that there's a lot of people that support the chief.
That's right.
Town manager, as Selectman Whitten has pointed out, is the final decision maker. So even if 100% of the people supported the chief, town manager is the one who makes the ultimate decision. The only power the board has over the town manager is to remove him or appoint him. Now, the Board of Selectmen may remove the town manager at any time by a majority vote. That's the way the town managers act.
Majority vote
of the board, so 2 out of 3. I understand what people are saying about weakening the town manager's act, and maybe I'm soft, but I didn't want to see either man go. And so both, well, I don't know if I speak for John and maybe Betsy, but we've been trying to figure out a way to get this done, to work together. But I really personally feel strongly that the chief should stay. And I think I have a duty as a selectman to make that voice known, even if people are going to disagree with me. At least you know where I stand. Sure. And so that's my position.
I'm missing something. You just got finished saying that you could have a vote between you.
Yes.
And does it have to be unanimous?
2 out of 3. We need 2 out of 3.
Are
a
you
majority.
I'm so sorry. Excuse
sorry.
me. No, my fault. I shouldn't interrupt.
Yes. There would have to be a majority vote. 2 of 3 members would have to vote in favor of removing the town manager.
Why hasn't that been done?
Well, I'll answer that because I'm probably that vote. There's a lot of law enforcement folks here, and there's a lot of lawyers and a lot of federal agents, and all of us, including the rest of us, are going to uphold the law. And I'm not going to do anything as a selectman. You voted me in for 3 years, and I'm not going to do anything as a selectman that violates the law. I need grounds, just like I've been pressuring the town manager to provide grounds for why he's not renewing the chief's contract. I need grounds to terminate the town manager's contract. I'm not going to do anything reckless in this position. I'm only here for 3 years. And I've been here in this town for a while. Many of you have been here for a lifetime. And we have a town that's been protected for 250 years because of our adherence to the law. I'm not going to do anything reckless. I'm not going to vote to get rid of the town manager if there's no grounds. I want the town manager to work out a deal with the police chief, and I've been on record saying that from the get-go. But I'm not going to break the law. And what I said to the town manager after the last meeting is if this kind of form is required to convince Richard that there is overwhelming support and it's in the town's best interest and Richard's best interest to do this, then I'm hoping that's what will happen. And that's the way it should happen. But I'm not going to do anything reckless and do something to promote anarchy by voting to remove the town manager without cause. And I don't believe there's cause. I've also been on record saying I don't believe there's cause to not renew the police chief's contract. And that goes back to calmer heads prevailing, which is these guys need to work this out and get it together. Because you need to understand, sir, that the Town Manager Act was voted in 1987. I didn't vote for it. I didn't create it. It was approved by the General Court. And I don't think any of the 3 selectmen would be wise to violate that. And at least from my position, I'm going to respect what the voters did in 1987 and what the law is based on what town council tells us. So we're at a bit of an impasse, and common sense would say that these 2 professionals, well-paid, well-respected, doing a good job throughout their careers, would work this out. And I'm still, today, hopeful that in the near future that happens.